Welcome into Peachtree City, the site of Soccer Down Here's Thursday night special. It's the battle for the troops. It's Starr's Mill and McIntosh, a Fayette County derby here on the SDH network tonight. I'm Jason Longshore. Thanks for hanging out with us on the SDH Mixler channel. The McIntosh Chiefs 15-0, number 1 in 5A. Number 4 in the state of Georgia in all classifications, and number 7 nationally. This McIntosh side has been very strong. They won 2-0 last year over Starr's Mill. That game was at McIntosh. Tonight, this is at Panther Stadium. Starr's Mill 10-2-1 coming into tonight, 4th in 4A in GHSA play. 8 straight wins for Aaron Buck's Starr's Mill Panthers. Tonight's match is made possible because of great partners like Alliance Nurse Corps. At Alliance Nurse Corps, there is an understanding of the sacrifices it takes to be a nurse in today's world. With over 30 years of experience, they've put in the time to understand what it takes to find the perfect fit and what today's nurses desire most. Alliance works hard to ensure higher than industry standard pay rates, loyalty rewards, and will do whatever it takes to find the best fit for you and your happiness. Visit AllianceNurseCorpsInc.com/job board to start your journey to the nursing position that's perfect for you. Hey Atlanta, U.S. Soccer is moving its National Training Center to the ATL and hosting our first national team soccer doubleheader. The 9th annual She Believes Cup presented by Visa kicks off Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Get tickets now to support the U.S. women's national team against their rivals Japan, followed by Brazil versus Canada. Secure your seats today at ussoccer.com/tickets, ussoccer.com/tickets. Kickoff coming up right around the corner between the Chiefs and the Panthers. We'll be right back on the SDH Network. At Alliance Nurse Corps, there's an understanding of the sacrifices it takes to be a nurse in today's world. With over 30 years of experience, they've put in the time to understand what it takes to find the perfect fit and what today's nurses desire most. Alliance works hard to ensure higher than industry standard pay rates, loyalty rewards, and will do whatever it takes to find the best fit for you and your happiness. Visit AllianceNurseCorpsInc.com/job board to start your journey to the nursing position that's perfect for you.
Where do my friends and other students find their voice? We find our voice through the performing arts, along with millions of other high school students. By expressing yourself in a role on stage, through an instrument, or at the debate podium, the performing arts give us freedom to find ourselves, to find our place. The stage is where I can play, perform, and compete with my friends.
Performing arts at your school is where creativity meets courage. Encourage the students in your life to find their voice through the performing arts. This message presented by the NFHS, where we encourage all students to play, perform, and compete together.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hey Atlanta, U.S. Soccer is moving its National Training Center to the ATL and hosting our first national team doubleheader. The 9th annual She Believes Cup, presented by Visa, kicks off Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Get your tickets now to support the U.S. women's team against their rivals Japan, followed by Brazil versus Canada. Secure your seats today at ussoccer.com/tickets, ussoccer.com/tickets.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
Welcome back to Peachtree City. McIntosh at Starr's Mill. One of the great rivalries in Georgia high school soccer. Live tonight between two teams highly ranked in their own classification. Starr's Mill number 4 in 4A. McIntosh number 1 in 5A. Tonight's starting lineups: first for Bunky Colvin's McIntosh Chiefs. Jackson Brubaker gets the start in goal. In front of him, Mark Grassi, Carson Candela, Hyunsun An, Aiden Dollins, Gabe Mwanda, Lamaris Blue, Ben Gaiman, Liam Newton-Smith, Miles Strong, and Jackson Autry. For the Starr's Mill Panthers, head coach Aaron Buck. His lineup tonight: Tucker Hawkins in goal. In front of Tucker, it's Gavin Vu, Aiden Clary, Mason Stallings, Gabriel Velez, Grant Farron, Simon Ruiz, Hunter Meeks, Andrew Schmidt, Luke Turpin, and Emilio Mesa. Mesa comes in off of a hat trick versus North Clayton on Monday. And for McIntosh, Liam Newton-Smith comes in after a hat trick against Drew on Tuesday. 2-0 last year to McIntosh in this matchup. A flyover here in Peachtree City. This rivalry has a cause. It's the Battle for the Troops, fundraising for a multitude of different organizations, military and first responders, along with the American Legion here in Fayette County. A great turnout here at Panther Stadium. McIntosh in the all-white with green trim. They'll be moving from right to left on your radio dial. And Starr's Mill in the light blue and black stripes, black shorts, black socks, moving from left to right. Starr's Mill will kick off. Let's kick it for 40 minutes from Peachtree City. The Panthers go long off of the kickoff down the right side. Knocked out by Candela of McIntosh. Throw for Starr's Mill. Grant Farron launches it down the line. Headed out by On. Another throw for Starr's Mill, 20 yards from the end line. Grant Farron, the junior, will take it once again. Headed on into the 6-yard box and picked up by Jackson Brubaker. The junior goalkeeper for McIntosh rolls it out short to his left. On. Long up the left side. That's out for a Starr's Mill throw near midfield. Nice first touch from Aaron Buck, the Starr's Mill head coach. Battle at midfield. McIntosh momentarily came away with it. Aiden Clary helped win it back for Starr's Mill. Panthers are able to clear back into their attacking half. Mesa giving chase. Stallings also involved for Starr's Mill. But it's McIntosh in possession on the right side. Played into the middle to Dollins. Dollins taken away from him by Turpin. Starr's Mill on the ball in the center circle. Velez spins to his left. Tries again to the left. That pass is picked off. Here comes McIntosh with a break. Down the right side, cutting back inside. McIntosh with an early cross from the right. Header popped straight up. trying to find the handle. McIntosh battling for it. Foul committed. Went up a little too aggressively. Was Lamaris Blue. Free kick, Starr's Mill, 20 yards from goal. Starr's Mill down the middle. A late challenge from McIntosh. No foul called. Panthers find the handle. Through ball attempt from Ruiz is blocked. Starr's Mill keeps possession. McIntosh, though, very combative, and they force the turnover and win it back in the attacking half. Down the left side, Mwanda into the attacking third. Wide of the 18, puts in a low cross. That's canceled out by Starr's Mill. They have an opportunity to break. Can they win the foot race at midfield? No, but they're going to earn a throw in the attacking half. Farron upended. Lots of players here are club teammates or have been club teammates. Guyman helped Farron back up to his feet. Throw in from Clary, popped into the middle. Turpin trying to bring it down. He's able to block the clearance from Miles Strong. Starr's Mill on it in the center circle. Through the middle, Velez. Velez bodied off the ball. McIntosh able to clear it back into the middle third. Starr's Mill with numbers, but they can't keep it. Newton Smith trying to play that down the left side for Blue. Cleared away by Starr's Mill. Still on it, McIntosh in the middle third. But one back by Ruiz. Ruiz over to the left side. Here comes Starr's Mill into the attacking half. Dribbling from left to right. Skipping past defenders. Big clearance from Candela. And he is upended in the process by Hunter Meeks. Foul is called. Free kick, McIntosh on the edge of their defensive third. This portion of the match sponsored by Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. Your pregame and or postgame spot for Atlanta United matches, including this Sunday. A perfect one for a pre and post-game visit to Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. Free kick played long. Starr's Mill win it back. They have possession in the middle third, and they are launching an attack into the attacking half. Switched into the middle. Good ball. Heavy touch from Meza. Brubaker able to clear. He slices it out to the right side. Chiefs trying to keep it in on that far side. They do. Popped into the air. Mwanda able to get on it. His pass up the right side for McIntosh. They can't get into the attacking half just yet. They'll have a throw near midfield on the far side. Chiefs launch a throw about 40 yards down their right side. They win the second ball. Flick through the middle. Starr's Mill able to clear. McIntosh regained possession in the middle third. Over to the right side. Mwanda pops it wide. Early cross into the 6-1 hopper caught by Tucker Hawkins. 3 shutouts this year for Hawkins, the junior goalkeeper for Starr's Mill. He punts with the left foot up the left flank into the attacking half. Clearance is popped up, headed away by Candela. Starr's Mill able to win it back again in the middle third. They've done that quite a bit tonight. Turpin up the right side. Knocked back to Clary. Clary tries to pass into the middle. That pass was blocked and then regained by McIntosh. Here comes Liam Newton-Smith driving down the left, cutting in on the right foot. Long range shot wide from Newton-Smith. Hawkins was scrambling to get to that far post. Did not miss by much. I think it ended up in one of the lacrosse nets behind the goal. Goal kick, Starr's Mill. Hawkins to take with the left foot. 34-20 to go in the first half. Driven up the right side. Popped backwards by Farron. McIntosh, though, unable to settle. It's going to be a throw on the far side for Starr's Mill. Gavin Vu will take it. Launches it down the flank. Doesn't get to Meza. McIntosh clear it back into the attacking half. Newton-Smith and Blue trying to get on it. Clearing ball is driven into the sky. Lands in the center circle. Starr's Mill try to find some space down the right side, but unable to do so. It's a McIntosh throw in front of their bench. Candela up the line for Blue. Turpin pops it into the middle. Miles Strong blasts it down the middle for McIntosh. Starr's Mill, though, able to settle. The back line holding up strong for the Panthers so far. Foul called on Strong as he tried to get there cleanly in front of Turpin. Ended up catching some of Luke Turpin. 4 goals and 2 assists for the senior this season. Seen Turpin play on the back line in the past for Starr's Mill. He's in the midfield tonight. It's a free kick for the Panthers. Driven down the middle. Meza flicks it up into the air. Tries to settle underneath it. Can't do so. Dollins clears. Starr's Mill find it momentarily. They're on the opposite side now. In the attacking half. Velez turns. Good work on the dribble from Starr's Mill. Still getting to the right side. Eventually cleared by Candela. It's a dangerous run on the dribble that time for Starr's Mill. They earn an attacking half throw. Push in the back. Maybe a little extra on that from Simon Ruiz of Starr's Mill trying to draw the foul. It's not given. McIntosh come away with it. Mwanda rampaging through the middle for McIntosh. Pops one over to the left side. Newton Smith, left-footed, half volley, tipped over the bar by Hawkins. Corner McIntosh. Mwanda's been battling injury for McIntosh, and you see how dynamic they can be when he's on the pitch. A perfectly weighted ball floated over the back line for the onrushing Liam Newton-Smith, who took it off the hop and forced the save from Hawkins. In swinging corner from the near side for McIntosh. Headed away at the near post. Blue puts it over the bar for McIntosh. Going to be a goal kick for Starr's Mill. If you've seen McIntosh over the years, you know how strong they can be on set pieces. They got to look that time, even if it was off of the deflection from the defender. Lamaris Blue unable to keep that header down. Hawkins on the goal kick, drives it into the center circle, won by the Chiefs, settled though by Starr's Mill. They try to open things up to the right side. The pass not on the same page with Aiden Clary. Throw for Candela of the Chiefs. His throw chested down. Now walk it into the middle third. Knocked away. Andrew Schmidt anticipated that very well for Starr's Mill, but he couldn't pick out the pass. They get a throw instead. 30.5 to go in the first half. No score as of yet between McIntosh and Starr's Mill. Chiefs will have a throw near midfield. This portion of the match presented by Subaru of Gwinnett. Thanks to all of our sponsors here on the SDH network for allowing us to travel all over the state of Georgia, providing coverage to the beautiful game. A little bit of head tennis on the far side. It is the blue and black clad Starr's Mill that's able to bring it down. Headed back into the middle by Ruiz. Played down the right side, looking for Farron. It comes up a little short, but it's won back by Turpin. Possession here for Simon Ruiz. Turpin over to the left side. Starr's Mill into the attacking third. Can they craft an opportunity here? Drop back 40 yards from goal. Trying to hit the through ball. That was a good look, but didn't hook up with Grant Farron, who was making the run down the right side. Out for a goal kick. But a good idea there from Starr's Mill, and they showed how many weapons they have. Was Velez in the middle who tried to pick that pass out. This is a Starr's Mill team that every player who's played on the field this season has contributed to a goal. No double-digit goal scorers or assisters, but everyone has contributed to at least one goal. McIntosh in possession. Newton-Smith had checked back. The pass was given to where he was previously. Starr's Mill come away with it. The 1-2 on the right side is perfectly done. Grant Farron, he puts in the cross. It's over the head of Meza. Ruiz is there, falls to the far side. Starr's Mill still on it, floated back to the middle. Turpin takes a touch to the left. He's dispossessed. McIntosh clear it back to midfield. Newton-Smith goes over the top of a Starr's Mill player, but somehow the foul was called on the Starr's Mill player. Don't know what else he could have done there. He didn't try to low bridge Newton Smith. He didn't have time to react because Newton Smith was on top of him. A little surprising about that call. It's a free kick in their own half for McIntosh, and they work it from right to left. Candela. Candela plays it back into the middle. McIntosh looking for opportunities here. Grassy down the middle. Over to the left. Blue is going to be able to run it down. Into the attacking third. Lamaris Blue cuts in on the right foot. Edge of the 18. Puts in a shot that's blocked. Cleared by Starr's Mill. McIntosh going to set up shop in the attacking half, though. They pop it forward on with a little bit of a heavy touch. Panthers able to head his clearing ball down. Long range shot pulled wide of the near post from Mwanda. A little frantic there. McIntosh got a look, but it was from 30 yards out for Gabe Mwanda, one of the captains for the Chiefs. This portion of the match sponsored by U.S. Soccer and the She Believes Cup, April 6th in Atlanta. USsoccer.com/tickets. They're going fast. I would assume we're over 40,000 sold now. Team will be training in the Atlanta area next week. McIntosh pop it into the 18. That's easily caught by Tucker Hawkins. Just over 27 minutes to go here in the first half. Hawkins with the cannon of a left leg. Punts it into the attacking half. Meza goes up for it. It's settled by Ruiz. Taken away from him, though, on the far side. McIntosh into the attacking half. Swung back to On. Hyunsu On. Through ball nearly gets to Newton Smith, if not for Aiden Clary lunging across to get a touch. Ruiz able to spin into some open space. Battle on the far side. It's Starr's Mill in possession. Ruiz over the midfield stripe, down the left side. Puts it off a Miles Strong. Going to be a throw over there for Starr's Mill. In the attacking half now. Vu launches the throw to Meza. Drop back to Velez. All the way back to Clary. Clary's got to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. That's good defending from McIntosh. And the left leg cannon from Hawkins gets all the way into the attacking third and is going to win an attacking third throw, as On had to head that out. Farron launches his throw into the 18. It's over the head of Meza. On won the initial header. Mwanda helps the header along out of the defensive third for McIntosh. Velez, though, able to find the handle for Starr's Mill. Good ball over to the left side. Through ball attempt knocked down. McIntosh trying to settle it, and they do, and they pick out Mwanda. Mwanda, though, can't get through the middle. Touched away from him by Velez. McIntosh cleared on the far side. Throw Starr's Mill. Every time Mwanda gets the ball at his feet, if you're a Starr's Mill fan, you just hold your breath. But that time, Velez was able to poke it away from him. Throwing on the far side from Vu. Meza tries to flick it on, but it's headed away strongly by Grassy. Another throw for Starr's Mill. Vu into the 18 off the throw. Header won by Mwanda. McIntosh trying to break on the run down the left, looking for Blue, knocked away from him by Clary. Throw McIntosh, but they flip the field and get into the attacking half. Candela throws it into Newton Smith. Newton Smith able to turn, tries to pop it through. It goes off the face of the Starr's Mill defender, Clary. Panthers trying to break up the right side, but they run out of real estate. Did it take a touch? No. Farron said it did. The referee and the AR disagree. No, now they do agree. Not sure why that couldn't have been done sooner. Believe questions were asked of the AR, and there was no indication. And then after McIntosh had thrown it in, there was an indication. Farron does get his throw. Down the right side. Over the head of Meza. On clears it back into the middle third. Header goes back into the attacking half, but McIntosh able to clear. Mwanda knocks it down to Blue. Blue tries to cut inside, tackled away from him. Mwanda can't find the second ball. Knocked away from Mwanda by Velez, who was on the seat of his pants. Starr's Mill able to come away with it. Into the middle, the pass is behind Meza. On clears it straight up the elevator shaft. 2 McIntosh players go for it, but Starr's Mill come away with it. Meza can't keep it, though. 2 Starr's Mill players run into one another. Blue got a touch. Now the Panthers find it. They backheel it into the middle. But it's McIntosh who come away with it. Knocked back to Grassi. Absolute chaos in the middle third. Yansu on down the middle. Knocked down. Can McIntosh win the second ball? Yes, they can. Mwanda does. It's over to the far side. Jackson Autry. Autry into the middle for Newton Smith. Newton Smith tries to get to the right foot. Knocked away from him. Starr's Mill able to hold strong defensively. Follow-up cross put in is wide of the near post. Goal kick, Starr's Mill. Subs coming for both teams. Carter Farron, the freshman, checking in for the Panthers. Aaron Ajayi, the senior, for McIntosh. This portion of the match is sponsored by Alliance Nurse Corps. Pretty close to a home game for our friends at Alliance Nurse Corps. Thank you for your support of the SDH network. Hawkins from the goal kick to midfield. Turpin heads it up. Strong goes up for it. Turpin wins the second header. Panthers trying to get into the attacking half. They do. Comes up short of the intended target, Hunter Meeks. Chiefs, they're into the attacking half now. Candela knocks it down to Blue, tries to hit the through ball for Mwanda. That was a good look from Lamaris Blue. But Tucker Hawkins, he's read that book as well. He steps up and claims it at the top of his own 18. Hawkins with the punt into the attacking half. Knocked down by Dollins, but out wide on the far side. Gavin Vu, the junior fullback, will step up to take the throw near midfield. He'll get another one about 15 yards further up the field. 21 minutes and some change to play in the first half. No score as of yet. Vu throws it in down the line. He'll step up about another 20 yards and try it again. 2 throws. He's gained 40 yards. Starr's Mill's offensive coordinator on the football side's jealous. Throw in on the far side. Vu launches it into the 18. Popped up to the backside. Can the Panthers find a handle? Still bouncing in the air. And the Chiefs end up coming away with it. Mwanda clears. Newton Smith gets into the attacking half. Cuts back on the right foot. His through ball attempt knocked down by Schmidt. But Mwanda finds the handle in the center circle. Over to the right side to Blue. Blue, who switched over to the other side, tries to launch it back to the left. Ends up finding it the second time. Mwanda settles it. Long range shot pulled well wide by Aiden Dollins. Goal kick, Starr's Mill. Midway through the first half now. No score yet. Tucker Hawkins from the goal kick. Down the right side. Controlled by Meeks. Candela wins a header, though, for McIntosh. Blue pops it up. Candela wins another header for McIntosh. Blue pops it up again, this time to himself. Clary got between him and the ball. Blue tries to dribble past him when he finds it the third time. Clary knocks it out. Throw Candela and McIntosh. Throw in looking for Newton Smith. It's popped into the middle. Turpin clears. Referee kind of shielded Velez away from it. Starr's Mill will get a throw, though. Throw in on the near side for Hunter Meeks. 8 goals for the senior. He's going to leave it. Clary will take it instead. Turpin plays it into the middle. Knocked forward by Velez. Meeks dispossessed by Candela. Blue into the middle to Mwanda, trying to play the 1-2. Schmidt saw that one coming and clears. I think he might have caught the coach's cam. It wobbled, but it stays up. Throw in long down the line. Starr's Mill able to volley that one clear. Mwanda 30 yards from goal, heads it into the middle. Starr's Mill, who come away with it though, trying to flip the field on a one-man counter. Simon Ruiz ends up finding Meza into the attacking half. Advantage played. Meza down the left side. Here comes Starr's Mill. Can they connect the dots? No, they can't. Dollins breaks it up, clears. McIntosh down the right. Newton Smith. He's got the long run from Ajayi in the middle. Pass was deflected. Panthers able to clear it a little bit further up the field, and Ruiz comes back to help win it. Panthers up the right side. Not quite enough bend on that one. It goes out wide of Meeks. Throw in Candela. Schmidt steps in front of another one to win another header. Foul called in the middle third as Velez was upended by Miles Strong. 17.5 to go in the first half. No score here in Peachtree City. This portion of the match is sponsored by the Hat Trick Football Agency, one of our new sponsors on the SDH network. You're going to hear more about them very, very soon. McIntosh, header into the middle off of the free kick. Starr's Mill, though, able to find the second ball and settle it. They're in the attacking half. Luke Turpin with the right foot chips it through. Meza brings it down, but he was in an offside position on the initial ball from Turpin. Free kick, top of their own 18. The Chiefs play it to the left. Hyunsu An. Back to Jackson Brubaker. Over to the right. Mark Grassi, one of the captains for this McIntosh side. Back from a long-term injury. Grassi plays it back to Brubaker. Over to An. Pressure from Starr's Mill. Can McIntosh play through it? An takes a touch out wide to the left. He's able to play it up the line to Blue. Blue turns the corner. Lamaris Blue into the attacking half. Outside of the right foot ball, looking for Newton Smith, but Hawkins comes flying out of his 6-yard box to smother it. Still a stalemate here. Battle for the troops. McIntosh. Starr's Mill. It's Starr's Mill. Their goalkeeper Hawkins punts it into the attacking half. Knocked down but not controlled. Chiefs, they control it into the attacking half. Starr's Mill able to clear. Going to be a throw back at midfield for McIntosh. Autry thought about taking it quick. He'll hold on instead. A shoe being tied. Tying complete. Autry throws it in down the line. Starr's Mill able to clear. Meza giving chase. It's 1v2 with Grassi and An. An clears. Meza trying to come back to win it again as it came back to An. He's able to clear again. Picks out Mwanda this time with a pass. Mwanda on the left side of the field at midfield. Drops it back to Grassi. McIntosh restarts their possession. Grassi, long diagonal down the left side. Header won by the Panthers. Going to be a deep throw here for McIntosh. And we have seen goals come from these situations for the Chiefs. Candela all the way back to the fence. 8 lanes back on the track. Referee making the Starr's Mill defender back off the line. Candela steps up, launches into the 6. Flicked on, volleyed clear. Meza chasing for Starr's Mill. He gets to it, draws a little bit of contact. Holds off the defenders, able to bring a teammate into the play, gets the ball back, drops it back again, but there's nobody home. Coming across to try to win it is Clary, and he's going to earn the goal kick. Little dicey there on the hesitation, but Starr's Mill able to get away with it. Grant Farron will check back into the game. 14 to play in the first half. This portion of the match is sponsored by TouchLink. Your video highlights and stats, every player, every play, every touch. Visit TouchLink at touchlynk.com to learn more today. McIntosh win the ball back off of the goal kick. Blue dancing through 3 defenders, couldn't get through the 3rd. It's Farron on the right side for Starr's Mill, but tracking back is Candela to help win it back for McIntosh. In the middle, turning through the middle. Too many blue and black shirts at Starr's Mill who come away with it. Clary down the middle of the pitch. Played down the right side to Farron. Farron gets in behind Candela, but a great recovery run by Candela. He can't prevent the corner, but he did prevent Farron from turning the corner. Corner, Starr's Mill. Simon Ruiz will take it. He's got 7 assists on the season. Ruiz, outswinger. Top of the 6, headed away. Blue wants to break here for McIntosh. He's got Newton Smith in front of him. Picks him out. Newton Smith wants to turn and run. Door is shut quickly by Mason Stallings. Played up the right side. Ruiz dribbling into the middle. Dispossessed by Strong. Here comes McIntosh. Another through ball attempt looking for Newton Smith. Sliding defensive play from Clary to break that up. Panthers settle it. Over to the far side. Not kept, though, on that far side. McIntosh, Ajay down the right side. Hits the brakes. Puts in a cross. Headed away from Newton Smith, but he gets a toe to it to bring it down. Drops it back to Mwanda. Mwanda hooks a shot wide from 25 yards. Goal kick. Aaron Blair checking in for Starr's Mill. Goal kick. Hawkins down the middle. Doesn't get to Meza. It's volleyed away in front of him. Strong pops it forward for McIntosh. It checks up. Blue tries to pop it over Hawkins' head. Goal! 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 McIntosh! Lamaris Blue, the first one to react to it. Miles Strong pounced on it in the middle 3rd and popped it forward, and it checked up. Hawkins had come to the top of his own 18, but when it checked, he hit the brakes and tried to backpedal. Blue did not go for power, just got his laces underneath it and elevated it over the outstretched hands of Tucker Hawkins. A beautiful goal from Lamar's Blue, and the McIntosh Chiefs on the road leading 1-0 with 11:20 to go in the first half. Off the kickoff, Starr's Mill go fast back into the attacking half. They don't keep it, though. Strong down the left side for McIntosh. Candela, and it's knocked away from him. Throw at midfield. McIntosh undefeated on the year. They strike first here in Peachtree City. Turning back inside is Dollins. Back to the outside. Pops it over to the far side. Crossed in. Newton Smith brings it down. Can he turn back in on the left foot? Yes, he can. Has to go backwards, though. Crossed in. Looking for Mwanda. He chests it down. Mwanda with a volley over the bar. McIntosh have the lead, and it's maybe wobbled Starr's Mill a little bit. Let's see how the Panthers are able to regain their faculties here. Hawkins, goal kick, down the middle. Ruiz tries to flick it forward. Hyunsu An clears it in front of Mesa. And it's the Chiefs who bring it down in the center circle. Mwanda over to the left side to Blue. Blue bodied off of it by Turpin. Checking back is Meeks to get on it, but Newton Smith comes away with it. Tries to send Ajay in down the right side, but too much on that pass. Goal kick, Starr's Mill. Less than 10 to play. This portion of the match sponsored by our friends at Kaiser Permanente of Georgia, our presenting sponsor for the SDH network. Getting their money's worth tonight. It's Starr's Mill and McIntosh, one of the great rivalries in Georgia high school soccer. McIntosh trying to do the double tonight. The girls won. First loss of the year for Starr's Mill. It's McIntosh's boys who are undefeated in this one, and they have the lead. They have a free kick just inside their own half as well. Yansu on. Squares it into the middle to Grassi. Back to On. Still in the middle third. On advances into the attacking half. Going to dribble forward. Through ball knocked down by Turpin and kept. Now it's Starr's Mill who can flip the field. Ruiz dribbles inside to his left. Slots a pass through to Turpin. Turpin passes forward. It's back to Ruiz. Ruiz through the middle. Tackled away from him by Strong. Turpin finds the second ball, though. Keeps the possession alive for Starr's Mill. Panthers on the far side. They earn a throw. Nope, last touch off of the Panthers. Going to be a throw for McIntosh. 8.5 to play in the first half. Middle third in their own half. The Chiefs launch the throw to midfield. Falls to Mwanda. Starr's Mill come away with it. And it skitters all the way over to the left side to Blue. Blue drives one down the middle, headed away from Newton-Smith. And Schmidt clears it up the left side for Starr's Mill. But that was well read by Ben Guyman, who knocks it out for a throw. Panthers will take it just inside their own half. Less than 8 to play in the first half. McIntosh will make a sub when they have the opportunity to, but not yet. It's a Starr's Mill throw. Series of headers and volleys, and it's into the Starr's Mill half. Headed back to midfield. Blue brings it down. Able to hold off a challenge. Candela there to try to help. Ends up winning it from Meeks. Mwanda to his right. Aiden Dollins. Dollins over the head of Newton-Smith. Too much on that. Hawkins will catch. Starr's Mill in their own half. Rolled out to the right side. Turpin dropping a little bit deeper now. Plays it up the right side to Meeks. Meeks gets around Candela but can't hold on to it. Strong regained possession. Back to Candela. McIntosh trying to attack. Flicked on by Mwanda. Headed away. Ajay is there on the far side. Last touch off of him. No, last touch off of the defender. Corner. Almost sent Ajay through on the far side. But Gavin Vu makes the play for Starr's Mill. Does concede the corner. Miles Strong will take the corner on the far side. Steven Soriano has checked into the game. Strong will take the outswinging corner, low to the near post. Gets through everybody, pop forward. Hawkins able to scramble it wide of the far post. Another corner, this time on the near side for McIntosh. Believe it was Ajay who found the handle and just popped that one forward, and it somehow navigated a maze of feet and legs. And Tucker Hawkins just was able to get something on it, maybe a fingertip to push it wide of the post. Corner, this time an in-swinger to the back post, headed down, popped up. Hawkins able to put it over the bar. Rebound came off of the football goal post and put into the back of the net. It is out for another corner on the far side. Incredible play from Tucker Hawkins. On went up and won the header, put it down into the ground. It was deflected in front of Hawkins, and he's able to jump, falling backwards and react. Puts the ball back over his head off of the football goal post. Incredible play from the Starr's Mill goalkeeper. Third corner in quick succession for McIntosh. Played to the near post. Headed away. Knocked down, though, by Ajay, 20 yards from goal. Tries to reset possession to Candela. It's behind him, but McIntosh still have it in the attacking half. Candela back into the middle to Soriano, the substitute. He drops it back, and the Chiefs will reset here. Dribbling past one. Played up the left side. Grassi to On. On in a little bit of an advanced position. Spins around Turpin. On takes it to the outside. Puts in a low cross. Canceled out at the near post. Starr's Mill trying to get out of their own defensive third. On helps out with that with a foul. free kick for Starr's Mill. Mason Stallings was the player who was fouled. Pretty smart there from Hyunsu An as he was exposed. The center back who had advanced on the series of corners and then put in a cross. Didn't want to allow the Panthers to break, commits the foul. Free kick played back into the attacking half for Starr's Mill, but they can't settle it. McIntosh clear. Stallings trying to run it down with Newton Smith bearing down on him, running through him, and it's a penalty. Stallings, it looked like, had gotten between the ball and the attacker. Newton Smith didn't give up on it. They both tumble to the ground, and the referee, no hesitation to point to the spot. It's on the far side. We're kind of screened from where the players were in that situation. Newton Smith must have gotten around Stallings and drew the contact. Mark Grassi steps up to take the penalty for McIntosh. 3:43 on the clock. Grassi. Goal, goal, goal. McIntosh. 2-0 to the Chiefs. Hard work from Liam Newton Smith to earn that penalty. He had to have gotten the position on Stallings, who was trying to clear. They both went down. The penalty was called, and Mark Grassi, no hesitation, whistle blown, immediately dispatched it. No chance for Hawkins. 2-0 McIntosh. Starr's Mill off the kickoff. Play backwards to try to create space forwards. Played into the attacking half. On wins the header. McIntosh with all the momentum right now. Turpin battling for it on the near side. He draws a foul in the middle third. Mwanda and Strong were both there. Turpin plays it quickly to Grant Farron. Farron wrestling match with Miles Strong. Foul called. That's two quick ones on McIntosh, but in the middle third, they're not in dangerous spots. Free kick for Starr's Mill. That was delayed by Liam Newton Smith, and he gets a warning but no card. This one's going to be played long by Starr's Mill from the middle third to the top of the 18. Initial header won by McIntosh. Half volley, one hopper into the hands of Jackson Brubaker. It was Carter Farron who got that shot off for the Panthers. Long ball down the middle. It's Newton Smith who brings it down. Dribbling from right to left. Dispossessed this time. Stallings clears it back into the attacking half. On wins another header for the Chiefs. Pop back into the middle. Turpin trying to find the handle. Header off a potential high boot from Newton Smith. No foul. Schmidt won the header. McIntosh come away with it, though. Strong down the left. Right-footed shot near post. Diving save. Tucker Hawkins. Corner. McIntosh. Less than 2 minutes to play. Corner on the near side. Mwanda was stretching a little bit. Mentioned he's been dealing with injury. Back tonight, playing a big role. Chiefs make a sub here. Rune Anderson checking in. Strong, who normally takes the corners, he checks out. So Mwanda comes over to take it. In-swinger from the near side. Played to the back post. Hawkins goes up strong and punches it wide to the far post. Ajay settles it, though, for McIntosh. Played back in, headed away at the top of the 18. It's still in the attacking half for McIntosh. Looking for the angle to shoot. It's deflected through Newton Smith. One hopper save, Hawkins. Didn't catch it cleanly. I think Newton Smith might have been trying to play it to Ajay on the back post. Either way, didn't catch that with a lot of intensity. Hawkins makes the play. He punts it long into the attacking half. 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2-0 McIntosh. Ajay flicks it on. McIntosh, edge of the attacking third. Starr's Mill, though, able to recover and defend. Velez blasts it long over the head of Meza. Meza able to get a touch with the left foot to settle. Brings it down. Turns it inside. Velez over to the far side. Starr's Mill trying to find an angle here. Dribbling back to the left. Played up the left flank. Trying to get a cross in from that far side. Two defenders come over. Last touch off of Starr's Mill. And that's going to do it for the first half. The clock ticks down from 5. McIntosh with 2 goals, 1 from the spot. And after what felt like a very even opening to the first half, it's the Chiefs looking for their 16th win of the year. They've got the 2-0 lead going into the break. John Nelson will take you through halftime right after this on the SDH network.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
When we learn the power of hope, recovery is possible. Find out how at startwithhope.com. Brought to you by the National Council for Mental Wellbeing, Shatterproof, and the Ad Council.
At Alliance Nurse Corps, there's an understanding of the sacrifices it takes to be a nurse in today's world. With over 30 years of experience, they've put in the time to understand what it takes to find the perfect fit and what today's nurses desire most. Alliance works hard to ensure higher than industry standard pay rates, loyalty rewards, and will do whatever it takes to find the best fit for you and your happiness. Visit AllianceNurseCorpsInc.com/job board to start your journey to the nursing position that's perfect for you.
Sports allow us to play, learn, and grow. But there's something more important than victory. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we believe every athlete deserves to be safe. Safe from abuse and misconduct on and off the field. We equip athletes, parents, coaches, and others with the right education to recognize, prevent, and respond to harmful behavior. Join the movement to champion respect and end abuse at uscenterforsafesport.org.
Hey Atlanta, U.S. Soccer is moving its national training center to the ATL and hosting our first national team doubleheader. The 9th annual She Believes Cup, presented by Visa, kicks off Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Get your tickets now to support the U.S. women's team against their rivals Japan, followed by Brazil versus Canada. Secure your seats today at ussoccer.com/tickets. ussoccer.com/tickets.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium halftime. It is 2-0 to the visitors. Lamaris Blue at 28-40. Popping it over the keeper made it 1-0. And then from the spot, Captain Mark Grassi at 36-17 made it 2-0. McIntosh right now leading as they are searching for the sweep here with the activity at Starr's Mill. It's a little 30-on-30 going on the pitch right now at the half. A lot of the younger players that are here, part of the youth programs here locally in Peachtree City and Fayetteville, they are running all over the pitch right now. So a little 30-on-30 here at the half, and it's kind of fun to see them taking their next steps here in Fayette County. Halftime coverage sponsored by our friends at Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. We mix it up with coffee, cocktails, beats, and sleep, perched across the street from iconic Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta. Reverb brings you an amped-up guest experience. Come for the rooftop bar with phenomenal views of the vibrant Atlanta skyline, and stay for the atmosphere. Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. And hey, there's a game going on at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I don't know if you've heard. 3:45 kick on the afternoon on Sunday. So maybe you go to Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta a little before or after or both. Go and hang out with our friends at Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. Also sponsored by our friends at Alliance Nurse Corps. Alliance Nurse Corps understands the sacrifices it takes to be a nurse in today's world. With over 30 years experience, they put in the time to understand what it takes to find the perfect fit and what today's nurses desire most. Alliance works hard to ensure higher than industry standard pay rates, loyalty rewards, and will do whatever it takes to find the best fit for you and your happiness. Visit AllianceNurseCorpsInc.com/job board to start your journey to the nursing position that's perfect for you. Also, Hat Trick Football Agency. Parents, has your son or daughter ever wondered what a day in the life of a Spanish soccer player might be like? Ever dreamed of actually playing in Spain? Hat Trick Football Agency makes the dream a reality by offering young players training and representation on this journey with programs ranging from 2 weeks to a year. Set in the beautiful province of Granada in southern Spain, these immersive programs include training and rotation play with pro clubs in Spain, language schools, complete housing accommodations, and much, much more to make playing in Spain as a pro footballer a reality. Start their Spanish pro football career off today and visit hattrickfootball.com to learn more. Also brought to us by our friends at U.S. Soccer. U.S. Soccer is moving its national training center to the ATL. Building, frankly, just up the road. Groundbreaking happening in about a week and a half. Hosting their first national team soccer doubleheader here. The 9th annual She Believes Cup presented by Visa. Kicks off Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 in the afternoon at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Get tickets now to support the U.S. women's team against rivals Japan, followed by Brazil versus Canada. Secure your seats today at ussoccer.com/tickets, ussoccer.com/tickets. 120 boys matches happening tonight as folks are trying to wrap up region play and get a handle on it as they're heading into spring break. Most schools in the state of Georgia, specifically in the Atlanta area, go on spring break next week. So they're trying to take care of business in region play. Some final scores and some scores on the board on the boys' side. Dodge County over Worth County. That was a 4-3 final in Sylvester this afternoon. Fitzgerald over Cook in Division I AA. Final by the score of 4-0. A lot of other action going on. Heritage, Ringgold over Ringgold right now, second half, 3-0. Central of Phoenix City over Carver Columbus by the final of 10-0. And a lot of other action to go. You can keep an eye on things at soccerdownhere.net. Cass over Calhoun, second half by the score of 3-0. Keeping an eye on that one. Cedar Shoals over Athens Academy, 3-0, second half. BT over GAC, second half, 5-1. Keeping an eye on that one as well. We're going to go to break, come back. And Jason's going to have a very special guest, and maybe he'll hang out and do some color. We'll see what kind of a shine he puts on the activity of the first 40 minutes. Get ready for the second half. After this commercial break, more from Panther Stadium, 2-0 to the visitors. We'll be right back after this.
Where do my friends and other students find their voice? We find our voice through the performing arts, along with millions of other high school students. By expressing yourself in a role on stage, through an instrument, or at the debate podium, the performing arts give us freedom to find ourselves, to find our place. The stage is where I can play, perform, and compete with my friends.
Performing arts at your school is where creativity meets courage. Encourage the students in your life to find their voice through the performing arts. This message presented by the NFHS, where we encourage all students to play, perform, and compete together.
Welcome back to Peachtree City, Starrs Mill High School. The Panthers trailing McIntosh in the battle for the troops, 2-0 at the break. We have a special guest on the SDH network. You've heard his voice before on our network, and you've heard his voice plenty of times as well. Will Turpin, bassist for Collective Soul, hanging out. Starrs Mill parent, how would you assess your Panthers in the first half?
Proud Starrs Mill Panther father. Man, it looked great until we gave up the goal. We, our right back, Aiden Clare, he called for a sub, and he was going up against their number 11, super strong guy. And then we subbed in somebody else at right back to try to hold it in for a second there. And it was just one of those unfortunate perfect bounces where you're trying to head back to the goalie, and the goalie was running out full speed. So it was just kind of a unfortunate little thing. I'm not sure I agree with the PK, though, on the second goal. What do you think?
I wasn't sure about it either live. Like, from our angle, we're kind of screened. I do know our referee, Christopher Heinzman, one of the better referees in the area, and I'm guessing he had the AR on that side. I'm guessing that Newton Smith was able to get around Stallings and draw the contact. Because if he didn't, it looked like he went through the back.
Right. It looked like Mason Stallings had the position from where we were on this side, but I'm with you. You know, we've all done it before. Like, I'm sure that's not that. And then I see the high-def replay, and I'm like, oops,
yeah,
I was wrong.
We don't have VAR tonight, so that one's going to stand. Starr's Mill 10-2-1 coming into the year, 4th ranked in 4A. This has been a really good team this season. This is a great test going into the playoffs. You know, how would you assess how the year's gone on for your Panthers?
Man, Coach Buck's done an amazing job. I talked to him before the game today. I told him, man, you know, our first 2 or 3 games, we usually have a good core of guys who play club together. And this group, yeah, we've got some freshmen, we got some seniors, but we don't have a core group that's played together for, let's say, you know, some of these years, these guys have played 8, 10 years together since they were 9 years old or whatever. But, man, he started out the year, and it didn't look like we had any personality. We didn't have any flow. And he found the right spots. He found the right positions. I think we're looking good. I think we're I'm looking forward to a playoff run.
Yeah, both of these teams, I think, are going to make deep runs. McIntosh ranked number 4 in Georgia in all classifications, number 1 in 5A. I talked to Bunky Colvin coming into the year, and he was really excited about how many players have come through his program that have developed in the program. And he's able to play a little bit more of an expansive style now. As we're underway here in the second half, McIntosh in the all-white with green trim, moving from left to right on your radio dial. Starr's Mill in the blue and black stripes, moving from right to left. It's McIntosh in possession in the middle third, trying to work it up the left side. I'm Jason Longshore, and Will Turpin joining in on some color commentating for a bit here in the second half. McIntosh flip it through. Mwanda in the 18 over the bar.
That was their best opportunity of the game, I believe.
Newton Smith up top for McIntosh. He's been a handful, and that 1-2 with him and Mwanda, Gabe just unable to keep that shot down. I've been really impressed with Tucker Hawkins, the goalkeeper for Starr's Mill. He's made a number of big saves tonight.
Tucker's good, man. He's solid. He came in as a sophomore, had never played a lot of club ball, but midway through that sophomore season, he was backup. But midway through, he got a lot of minutes, and I was like, I think Tucker's going to be a fine goalkeeper. And sure enough, man, he's a senior, having a great year. Really good goalkeeper.
Got a cannon for a left leg as well.
Oh, he bombed it earlier.
On the goal kick here, he's been hitting these about 60 yards or so. Of course, this one comes up a little short. The commentator's curse. McIntosh settles it. Mwanda driving through the middle. Bouncing ball. He's able to bring it under control. Over to the left to Blue. Blue with the cross, looking for Ajay. Comes back to the top of the 18. Volley wide of the upper 90. It's been all McIntosh to start the second half.
Yep. Got to do something here. Panthers, come on.
It's one of those things where, and I've seen this happen a lot lately, momentum swings, and if Starr's Mill can ride this out right now and McIntosh gets a little frustrated, the momentum can flip back. It's the Panthers on the ball in the middle third now.
Momentum is so important in this game.
It's so hard to quantify, too, isn't it?
You can't quantify it, but it is real. It is real.
Played back to Hawkins. Hawkins drives it through the middle. Trying to flick it over to the opposite side. It does get there from Carter Farron. Up the right side, spinning back. Starr's Mill trying to connect the dots. One way you can flip that momentum a little bit is keeping the ball if you can here. Cleared long. Let's see if the pressure from Starr's Mill can win it back in the attacking half. They do. Pop forward, but it took a deflection. That's going to get all the way into the hands of Jackson Brubaker. We were talking about it during the break. It's crazy that the U.S. Soccer Federation is going to be based just up the road from here and has a Fayette County address, huh?
Yeah, I had a friend who he's on the city council, and he said he's been corresponding with U.S. Soccer, and he said their new letterhead says U.S. Soccer, Fayetteville, Georgia, which is ironic and just funny and great for me. I live here, and I'm excited about it.
As two Southside guys who, we go back to when we were in high school, and soccer did not look like this in the South Side at that time.
No, it didn't.
In that collision and the deflection, the ball bounced back to Brubaker. Both players, one from McIntosh, one from Starr's Mill, went down. Mwanda back to his feet on the far side.
Is that
it's
Aaron?
It's Grant.
It's Grant, Carter's brother. We got two brothers out there.
It was a 50-50 ball, and both players go for it, and I think Farron ended up catching the worst of it.
No, he's had knee issues the last 2 years, and he's just been healthy and crushing it for Starr's Mill lately. Hope he's all right.
Able to get off the field under his own power on the far side, and hopefully it's a little bit of a contact issue. Just trying to judge from the way he's trying to get the feeling back in his right leg. Maybe like a Charlie horse, hopefully. So hard to judge. He's going to take his time coming back around. Panthers make a sub. So it'll be a drop ball back to Brubaker to get us back underway. 37.5 to play. 2-0 McIntosh. Brubaker will pick it up off the drop ball, and he'll punt from the top of his 18. Straight down the middle. Ruiz wins the header for Starr's Mill. Can't win the second one, though. Mwanda able to spin it over to the right side. Driven forward. Newton Smith chasing, but can't get to it. He took out the defender as well. I think both were falling. Stallings and Newton Smith again collide. No foul called. It's a McIntosh throw deep in the attacking third.
Mason Stallings, another senior for the Panthers, had a great career here. I'm hoping the best for him, but right now we got to pick it up.
Long throw from the Chiefs to the penalty spot, headed away.
Nice job.
Settled down. Trying to find the second ball's Candela. He'll take another throw here. This one is just over 10 yards off of the end line, and Candela can launch this to the middle of the goal. The long throw has been such a weapon for McIntosh in recent years. Candela to the penalty spot. Mwanda heads it wide of the near post.
Yeah, that's a McIntosh stable, is it not? The long throw in?
Oh, yes. Last year, they rode that to perfection a long way into the quarterfinals of the state tournament. This year, this is a little bit more balanced McIntosh team. I think you're seeing it in their overall record as well. This portion of the match sponsored by Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta. Your pre and or post game spot for Atlanta United matches. I'm sure a lot of you will be there on Sunday. McIntosh trying to win it back in the middle third. They commit a foul in doing so.
With a high elbow, another high elbow. I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, this is a game, and you can speak to this. The rivalry is real, but these players, so many of them grew up playing together and still play together at club level. So it's fierce, but it's friendly. McIntosh trying to come away with it. Ajay pops it back into the middle to Mwanda. Forward down the middle, trying to bring it back to Ajay. Cleared away. Still there for McIntosh. They're trying to find the angle for goal number 3. It's Mwanda who shoots over the bar up against the scoreboard. Goal kick, Starr's Mill.
Still hadn't found that momentum for the Panthers yet.
It's tough. This McIntosh team, I mean, especially in the middle of the park, and just looking at it from here, there is a pretty substantial size difference between these two teams as well.
There's some bigs out there for McIntosh for sure.
Hawkins with the goal kick, whistle blown. Hawkins will have to deliver that again, but let's see what the issue was. It might be the ball kids on the far side getting a little out of pocket. Ball popped onto the field. Like I mentioned, I know our referee pretty well, and Christopher Heinzman not going to allow that to disrupt the match. Hawkins from the center of the top of the 6. Drives it into the center circle. Popped up into the air by Blue, one of the goal scorers for the Chiefs. Settled down on that far side. Into the middle, but intercepted. Battle for it. Won back by Stallings. Played up the right side to Velez. Into the middle to Ruiz. Now back to Velez on the left side. Starr's Mill starting to connect the dots into the attacking half. Good turn from Velez. Hits the big switch to the right side. Just a little too much on it still. It's saved. It's popped into the 6. Headed back.
Ooh.
Couldn't find the intended target, but close there for the Panthers. They try to win it back. They do concede a throw on the far side. So close that time. I didn't think he was going to get it on the far side.
Nice hook. Who covered down the far? Was that Hunter?
That was Meeks.
Yep, Hunter Meeks. Nice hook on his right foot.
Was able to keep that in and make something out of it. Drove it so high into the sky, it was difficult for Brubaker, the McIntosh goalkeeper, to deal with. But it's the Chiefs back in possession in the middle third. Working it to the right side. Autry plays it forward. It deflects into the hands of Tucker Hawkins. 33 minutes to play. 2-0 McIntosh. The Chiefs have not lost or tied this season. Headed down by Dollins. Mwanda opens things up to the right side for the Chiefs. It's Ajayi. Ajayi taking off down the right side. Wanted to cut in, nowhere to go. Knocked out for a throw. As we've said, McIntosh, they don't mind getting these throws in the attacking third.
Well, here comes their guy. He's gonna throw it about 35 yards right in the middle there.
Candela. He is 4-5 lanes back on the track. Steps up. Launches it to the spot. Headed to the back post. Blue tried to volley it out of the air, but he sliced it. He'll run it down on the far side. Blue turning back, able to pick out a teammate 40 yards from goal. Dollins plays it forward. Mwanda in the 18. Cut back cross, able to be cleared. Starr's Mill, can they break up the right side? Foul on that far side as Mwanda was trying to win it back. It was Aiden Clary, who is back into the game, who drew the foul. So not to put you on the spot, but we did talk about this a little bit. Clary with that injury in the first half, and a player that you know pretty well, Luke Turpin.
I've seen him play a few minutes.
You've seen him play a little bit over the years. He had to drop back to right back. His versatility has always really impressed me.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's exactly what it was. It was the coach's call to put Luke back there at outside back for a second, and the moment he put him back there, all of a sudden it was a weird little play, and
McIntosh
didn't work out for the Panthers.
McIntosh get a corner. They're able to flip it back into the attacking half quickly. Luke played a lot in the back line last year, right?
He would have played a lot outside back and defensive mid, sometimes attack, sometimes up top. Like you said, they would put him up top if we were down last year. So,
corner out swinger, headed to the back post. Hawkins had it covered. Blue will run it down on the backside. McIntosh still in possession. They win a throw on the opposite side. Blue will take the long throw. Bullet throw to the near post. Volleyed away. Newton Smith trying to volley it back on goal.
Nice
Turned back in. Cleared by Clary. Still there. Shot. Big save, Hawkins. Trying to scramble this one outside of the 6. Backheel attempt blocked. Follow-up put into the back of the net. Goal, goal, goal.
Is that an offsides flag right there?
Oh, the flag is up. No goal. No goal. No goal.
Somebody's hurt, though.
Hawkins made an incredible save at the beginning of it. Then there was a block inside the 6 on a back heel.
Oh, that's Luke, isn't it? No, there's Luke.
I'm trying to get eyes on it.
Oh, not Mason. Don't tell me it's our center back captain.
I think it is Mason. I think Stallings is the one who blocked the back heel.
Yeah.
And then in the follow-up, I'm not sure if it was a collision or not. There were bodies everywhere.
Yep. This is going to take a second.
And Stallings is down inside the 6-yard box. Valiant defending there with 30:04 left on the clock. Starr's Mill keep it 2-0 McIntosh. That would have probably put the game away.
I think a third goal here would do it. And now that Mason's limping off the field, our senior center back captain, this is going to be this will be the miracle at the mill if we pull this one off.
Stallings being helped off the field. It's the right leg. Now he is able to put a little bit of weight on that leg, which is good to see. In all of the hubbub there inside the 18, it was hard to tell if he got hit or if it was something where he stepped wrong and rolled the ankle. Couldn't quite tell. He made a big play in the midst of it, and those moments are so difficult where it's just pure chaos after the big save from Hawkins.
He's a great player.
Starr's Mill will have to make a change in the back now as Stallings putting a good bit more weight on that right leg now that he's gotten over to the track. That's awesome to see.
I doubt he'll come back in with a playoff run in the near future.
That was my thought as well, and that's where you do have to start thinking about that a little bit. Off the goal kick, or off the free kick, played long into the attacking half. Starr's Mill, though, can't keep it. That's McIntosh, who looked to play long with Grassi, up to Newton Smith. He turns to the outside. Newton Smith, 30 yards from goal, slips it into the middle.
Gave him to him
Mwanda, big save. Hawkins again.
Sucker.
Hawkins is making a series of big saves, keeping Starr's Mill in it. Far side, McIntosh looking for another opportunity at goal number 3. Into the 18, crossed in, shot wide. Mwanda unable to turn it on frame. Goal kick. Starr's Mill hanging on by a thread.
Hanging on by a thread. Good to see McIntosh missing these finishes here. And Tucker keeping us in. Tucker, that was a beautiful left-hand instinct save, man.
That one and the one he made in the first half, falling back to push it off of the football goal post.
It was well done, yep.
2 of the best saves that I've seen in a while. Starr's Mill into the attacking half. Can they get some numbers forward? Brubaker at the top of his own 18 clears it up the left side to Blue. Blue can't keep it. Throw Starr's Mill on the far side. Trying to get a glance at how things have reshuffled.
Not the deepest roster for Starr's Mill this year. That's a freshman. He does well. Aaron at right back. I can't remember his last name.
It's Aaron Blair, right back now. Clary has come into the middle with Schmidt. And it's McIntosh, long shot, diving save, Hawkins again. Can he get on it? Yes, he can.
It's the Tucker Hawkins show, man.
Tucker Hawkins is turning some heads tonight. He had 50 saves coming into the night.
Wow.
I think he's got more than 5 tonight for sure.
He's got a solid 5 or 6, easy.
He's been averaging 5 per game. I think he's ahead of that tonight.
Thanks to McIntosh.
They're testing him. They're definitely testing him. To throw for Starr's Mill in the attacking half. Velez, he'll leave it for Ruiz, one of the captains for the Panthers.
Another senior that's a great friend of my son Luke's, a really good kid, Simon Ruiz. Heck of a leader, heck of a player.
7 assists, 4 goals on the year for Ruiz. The ball ended up finding Meza, and he flicked it on, but nobody home. McIntosh plays short off the goal kick, trying to build up the play. They do into the middle third. Blue able to turn to the left and drive forward. Blue, long ball down the left side. Hawkins will come outside of his 18 to clear. This time with the right foot back into the middle third. Brought down and settled, though, by Dollins into the middle. Strong, able to turn it over to the right side for McIntosh as they cross back into the attacking half. Down the right flank, Newton Smith wants to turn. He does. But he is dispossessed on the near side by Grant Farron. That's a corner for McIntosh with 26:45 to play.
I think that was Gavin. Was that Gavin Vu out there on number 2? That's number 2, not number 7, I think.
Yep, Vu made the play.
Yep.
Good spot. See, you've done this before.
I have not done this before, but I like it. I kind of like this. I'm digging it.
This is a little bit different improvisation than you might be used to. You don't have a bass in your hands.
No, I'm used. Yeah, it's not verbiage I'm usually doing. It's usually frequencies.
Going to be a corner here on the near side for the Chiefs. They've got a short corner option if they want it. They don't. They float it to the near post. Header. Goal. 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 McIntosh.
Oof. One of our smaller guys trying to mark a bigger guy from McIntosh. Didn't work out.
It's a great setup with the short corner and then played to Aiden Dollins at the near post, who goes up and wins the header. That's that third goal that the Chiefs were looking for, and they take the 3-0 lead.
Is this where I can, like, slam down the headset and walk out?
I've done that a few times. I haven't slammed down a headset. Don't do that. I've slammed down my hand on a table before, and it hurt the whole flight home after a game in Chicago last year. This portion of the match sponsored by Subaru of Gwinnett. We have kept you for a while. If you do want to take off, it's okay.
Yeah, we're at 26 minutes left in the half. I need a beer now, man. I had to sing the anthem. I had to sing the anthem a cappella. Then I had to watch my team get out there nervous against the Chiefs.
Starr's Mill kicks off. This is a team that we're going to see these Panthers in the 4A state tournament. This is a team I definitely want to see how they bounce back from this.
Yeah, me too. They're fine. They know what's going on here. They're fine. They'll ice down their injuries and their egos and get ready for this playoff run.
This is a McIntosh team that earlier this week we saw River Ridge, who is ranked #1 in all classifications in the state. I don't know if they're better than this McIntosh team. I'm not convinced of that. McIntosh looking for another one, but it's cleared away. Clary there to defend for Starr's Mill. Flag is up on the far side. Well, this is one of those things when you're in the booth with us, so we have to ask what your latest project is. What can people find from you coming up here soon?
Hopefully they're going to get tired of hearing about Collective Soul.
No, never.
No, seriously. 30-year anniversary tour.
Amazing.
Us, Hootie the Blowfish, and Edwin McCain.
Amazing tour right there.
Kind of ironic or just kind of getting to that age. All three of those bands released their first record in 1994.
Yep.
All three were on Atlantic Records, all three from the South. So we're all friends. We're looking forward to that tour. Collective Soul has a new record out May 17th.
Excellent.
It's a double record.
I did not know this. Excellent.
And the quintessential Collective Soul documentary, I've seen the first cut.
Now, I have heard about this. I'm excited.
Now, we've been working on it 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
I've probably mentioned it to you.
Yeah. I'm excited to see this.
But, yeah, all these things are coming out. Like I said, hopefully everybody gets tired of hearing about Collective Soul. That'll be a good thing.
Not going to happen. Starr's Mill win it back in the middle third, down by 3. Can they get one on the board here and make for a frantic finish?
Yeah, that would help at least the confidence here if we can get one.
Clary tries to play it upfield. It's intercepted by Blue. He's got Newton Smith to the left. Blue takes it himself, blocked by Clary.
Good job, Clary.
Pop back into the middle to Mwanda. Over to the right side to Ajay. Corner of the 18 on the left foot. Curlin one back post, caught by Hawkins.
I've seen so many of these players play when they're young, and it takes me a while sometimes, but I remember Ajay being on Luke's team years ago.
That's the fascinating thing about these county rivalries, especially when you have two teams like these two who aren't in the same classification anymore. But this rivalry continues, and it's always for a great cause as well.
Yeah, battle for the troops, man. We're going to raise some money for the troops and have fun and celebrate soccer.
McIntosh play it long down the middle. Chiefs trying to do the double tonight. The girls won. They beat Starr's Mill. First loss of the year for the Panthers on the girls' side. And they have the 3-0 lead in the boys' match. McIntosh back into the attacking half. Mwanda drops it back to Strong. Strong pops it through the middle. Hawkins is going to be able to get to that. This portion of the match brought to you by Subaru of Gwinnett. SDH Network. I'm Jason Longshore. Will Turpin hanging out with us in the booth. Hawkins up the left side. Meza heads it down to Ruiz. Inside to Velez. He's able to turn it over to the right and keep moving. Velez. Good ball out wide to the right. Run down on that far side. Crossed in. Caught by Brubaker at the near post.
Good try. Velez, another legacy family here at Starr's Mill. That's the third brother in a line of Colombians that live here. Good guys, really good soccer players.
Been really impressed with Velez. He's so savvy on the ball.
Super smart. His two older brothers are really great players, and he's the youngest, so you know how that works.
Oh, yeah. Usually, if not the most talented, they're definitely the smartest because they've been there and seen that all the time.
And got beat up along the way.
Yeah, probably that too. They're probably the toughest. Clary with the big switch. Finds Ruiz 40 yards from goal. Takes it down the left flank. Knocked out for a Starr's Mill throw. Middle of the attacking half down the left with 21.5 to go. If the comeback is on, it's going to have to start here soon.
Going to have to crank it up soon.
Ruiz with the throw. Mwanda clears it straight up into the Fayette County sky. Ruiz will let that go out for another throw. Going to leave it this time. Vu will come across to take it. He's got a long throw on him. Vu edge of the 18, headed away. Velez shot, big save, Brubaker. Velez with the volley, one hopper, big save with the shoulder by Jackson Brubaker.
A few feet to the right, that's in.
That had a nasty left to right on it from Velez as well. Brubaker with an incredible save. Long throw on the far side now for the Panthers. Meeks will launch this back into play. Trying to turn that in from the end line, but the flag is up, out for a goal kick. Unable to get something on it. Carter Farron was in the vicinity. I think Meza was trying to flick that inside, just couldn't quite connect.
Got some referees here in the stands out here, I see.
Oh, there's always referees in the stands, in the booth, on the benches. There's always about 50 of them at every game. Hey, sometimes I put that referee shirt on in the booth. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. You have to.
We all do it. Starr's Mill back on it in the attacking half. Tackled away from Ruiz. Throw Panthers at midfield. Clock will stop. I believe one of the referees who had something to say that is not a referee is actually on the Starr's Mill coaching staff.
Yeah, it's Coach Buck getting a talking to here.
It happens. And I think this is the good thing about a referee like Christopher Heintzman, who does college games, who's done professional games. I've known Christopher for years and years. He knows the energy level in this game and the temperature. So he doesn't just start throwing a card. He doesn't send anybody off. He comes over, has a conversation.
Simple conversation.
And now it's dialing down.
Most of the refs that I enjoy watching over the years in some of these intense games that are good, it's more about communication and less about me showing you what I know or trying to control the game with cards or something else.
Yeah, that's the art of refereeing. It's not something you're going to learn in a book. You have to have the personality to do it, and that's great work from Heintzman there. Clary up the right side. Meeks knocks it back. Trying to turn it. Throw Starr's Mill. Pop forward. Cleared by McIntosh. Newton Smith, always the danger man, tries to send Ajay through. Mwanda controls it. McIntosh trying to open things up down the right side. A long run. Too much on that one for Dollins to get on the end of. 19 minutes to go. This portion of the match sponsored by U.S. Soccer and the She Believes Cup, April 6th at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, ussoccer.com/tickets. Starr's Mill on the far side. Can they win the ball back? They do, but they can't keep it. Meza was trying to get to it. Hyunsu An clears it over, almost over the stands on the far side. Throw Panthers in the middle third on the right. Launch down the line, knocked down, but the Chiefs come back away with it. Clearing ball blocked out for a McIntosh throw. Thrown in down the line to Blue. Blue keeps possession for the Chiefs. Worked into the middle, pass over hit. One back by the Panthers. Ruiz trying to turn the corner, just poked away from him. McIntosh so good defensively. They find Blue down the left. Blue, heavy touch down the flank. He's going to be able to run it down. He turns the corner up against the end line, cuts it back, looking for Newton Smith. It's going to fall all the way back to Mwanda, who pulls the shot wide of the post. Goal kick. Substitution coming for the Chiefs.
What have you been up to, Jason? Checking out the Atlanta United games?
Yeah, I've been a little bit busy on the Atlanta United side. We're back on Sunday. We were in Toronto last week, and the wind chill at kickoff was 18 degrees. And we were in a tent calling the game outside, so I wasn't very happy that night. That was a tough one. You ever played a gig in 18-degree wind chills?
I have.
Really?
And it really hurts because you're hitting these metal strings.
Yes.
And your finger, you can't wear gloves.
Yeah. Starr's Mill battling
the
for a
one
foul
I'm
call.
thinking of was late 90s, and we still used old school lights. So when you got on stage, it was a little warmer. Because
yeah, that helps.
Now it's all LEDs, and like we just played at the base of a ski slope in the Poconos for a little festival, and it's all these LEDs, and I'm like, where's the old school?
The one time you want those stage lights to actually be hot.
The only time you really want them hot.
When's the next gig for you?
We get back out end of May, and then 45 dates, like I said, with Hootie and Edwin, and a few other sprinkled in dates where we're headlining on some festivals and such.
I believe your gig in Atlanta this time is actually one I can get to. It
Come
seems
on,
like
man.
every time you guys play the same night as Atlanta United.
All right, well, it's tough for me to promise guest list in Atlanta because we're it's our
you
hometown.
have too many people asking for guest
I'm
lists.
going to go ahead and say, man, you make a
Starr's
show.
Mill? Maybe. No, I thought that might be a penalty. It's going to be a deep throw.
You make a show. You're my guest, man.
Okay.
Just let me know.
All right, I'm going to take you up on that. I think this year it might actually line up. Deep throw for Starr's Mill. 15 minutes to play. 15 and some change. Launched in by Vu. Top of the 6, headed away. Still there. Driven back in by Turpin, top of the 6. Caught
He tried
by
something with his
Brubaker.
left foot there. He tried a little volley with the left.
I'd say you can tell me better than I know. How is the left foot?
It's fine, but that
Okay.
was a 1 in that was a 1 in 1,000 chance probably.
That's a down 3-0. Hey, we've got to try to make something happen here. Nothing wrong with that. You hit that one cleanly, then this is a very different night. Starr's Mill just trying to find one to make this interesting here late. Played to midfield, popped up, brought down. Candela, ooh, fancy footwork from Candela on the flank. Able to split 2 defenders, but didn't really get too far. Cleared back into the attacking half by the Panthers.
That was close, too.
Yeah, they almost pulled it off. Here comes
Luke, that's a
Turpin
foul
across.
on Turpin.
That's a smart foul, though. You go for that, and if you win the ball, great. And if you don't, you got to commit the foul. That's a high soccer IQ play.
He throws he's been smart over the years about not getting injured, but yet being a very physical player.
That's a tough balance.
And that's a hard line to draw,
Yep.
man. I've seen so many kids that play physical, and it's like, man, you got to make decisions. You got to make the right decisions because putting your body in harm's way with no thought behind it, it doesn't play out right a lot of the times.
Yeah. Hawkins will play it long off of that free kick. McIntosh couldn't make anything of it.
50-yarder.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had a few of those tonight. Long ball down the left. Starr's Mill get to it. They win it back. But good high pressure from McIntosh. They force the turnover.
Ooh.
The big switch deflected. That'll get back to Hawkins. That's the other thing about Hawkins that's impressed me is his reading of the game. He's getting to the right spot at times so he doesn't have to make the big save. Good anticipation.
Yeah, I'm glad you like him. I'm gonna tell him because he basically came from I believe the rec ranks in soccer and started playing high school ball in 8th grade. And
wow, he's got great instincts.
He's good.
Yeah,
he's dang good.
Going to be a corner here for Starr's Mill. This is the opportunity to get something back. This portion of the match sponsored by Alliance Nurse Corps. Panthers with an in-swinging corner from the near side. Ruiz to the back post. Brubaker able to slap it away to the far side.
Nice work by Brubaker. We had somebody's head waiting on that one.
The clearing ball deflected, though. It's still there for Starr's Mill. 25 yards from goal. Popped into the middle. Series of deflections. Panthers find it. Ruiz spinning back to the left. Has Vu. Vu puts in a cross, but everyone had checked back. It's behind Meza. Doesn't get all the way to Meeks. Brubaker pounces on it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit that all the way to Meeks.
Yeah, it's one of those that's kind of in between the two options rather than getting to either one. Brubaker rolls it out short to On.
Step. Oof.
Plays it into the middle. Dangerous teasing ball. Almost picked off by Ruiz. McIntosh able to play through it, though. Down the right side from Dollins. It's Autry. Autry puts in the cross, back post, header, big save again from Hawkins.
What a highlight reel from Hawkins, man.
Hawkins is having a career night. Diving save. His reactions are so good.
Again, man, as soon as he got the call, he's ice cold, man. His reactions are proper.
Thrown in down the line. Panthers still chasing. The spirit in this team has been impressive. When you're down to the number one team in their classification, one of the top teams in the state, 3-0, sometimes the heads go down. That hasn't happened.
The core of this Starr's Mill group is a bunch of good guys. They know they're a team. They feel like a team. So you win, you lose, you still go out there and you give it all, man, all the way to the end.
Dollins intercepts a pass, played long up the right side to Jackson Autry. Autry trying to get around Vu. Vu did enough there and got some help. Clary came across to clear it.
AC, I like to call him AC, Aiden Clary.
He's been impressive, especially moving into center back.
If he would have been able to stay there, he got an elbow to the head. Who knows what would have happened at 0-0. It looked good at 0-0 for 20, 25 minutes. When was that first goal?
Yeah, right about 28. Yeah, right about that. Tyler Harkins checking in for McIntosh in goal, replacing Brubaker. Milana pops it up to the top of the 6. Still there for McIntosh. Volley over the bar. Goal kick, Starr's Mill.
Hard to see sometimes. I thought that was deflected by us, but I'll take that goal kick.
Yeah, trying to turn that corner with the volley. Newton Smith coming back into the game for McIntosh. This portion of the match sponsored by the Hat Trick Football Agency. Sponsors of our new networking series. It's going to start in April. Make sure you're following us at Soccer Down Here for all the latest events that we've got going on. Tucker Hawkins with the goal kick. We have Tyler Harkins and Tucker Hawkins in goal on both sides. I apologize to both of their parents for mixing their names up because I know it's going to happen.
You got this.
Played into the middle. Farron lays it off to Ruiz. Farron still battling for it, but McIntosh come away with it. Big switch. That's going to be caught by Hawkins. Yee pass came up just a little bit short. Hawkins caught it at the penalty spot with 9.5 to go. Punts it down the middle, knocked down. Farron. Ruiz trying to combine with Velez. It's Ruiz drifting to the right, cutting back inside, splitting two defenders. Ruiz lays it off to Farron. Farron through ball, trying to pick out Ruiz, just got intercepted. Candela got his boot to it. Through ball attempt the other way is cleared by Andrew Schmidt. Starr's Mill trying to win it back in the attacking half. Meza chasing everything right now. He helps win it back, but the through ball trying to pick him out is intercepted and cleared. Newton Smith trying to get on it for McIntosh. Clary comes all the way across, wins the header with 8:50 to go. It's a McIntosh throw in the attacking half, 20 yards from goal. A little bit further back than that. Subs for the Chiefs. Multiple subs as both teams probably start looking ahead to what's coming up. You got spring break first, and then as you prepare that stretch run, I think everybody's playing another game or two in that week coming back.
Right.
Big throw for the Chiefs.
There's a couple games, and then the playoffs will start up.
Yeah, those couple of games are big, but I think the second half, there's a lot of things that the Panthers will take away as they start to look ahead to that 4A state tournament.
Yeah, it's tough when the depth isn't there and you start losing some key pieces. It's tough.
Yeah, this has been a team, and Aaron Buck told us in the lead up to this, what he's been really impressed with is the collective effort from this group. You don't have a double-digit goal scorer. You don't have a double-digit assist man, but every player on the field has contributed to at least one goal. That's impressive. That's hard to find.
Yeah, and like I said, they actually came together over a period of time. That's kind of what teams are supposed to do, right? You're supposed to come together as a team and try to improve and try to achieve something.
Flags up, offside.
And they're doing it. It looks good. Not necessarily tonight, but
yeah, but you're playing maybe the best team in the state tonight. So I think that's really the takeaway is for that most of the first half and before you started to have a couple of injuries, toe-to-toe with what I think is the best team in the state.
There you go. I'll take that. I'll let some of the boys know.
River Ridge is very good, but having seen both of them in the same week, I think McIntosh is more complete. Starr's Mill gets the free kick in the center circle, played short to Ruiz. He's driving forward. Heavy touch, good pressure from Candela. Shot from Meza, just trying to catch that off of the hop with the left foot. Couldn't keep it down. Goal kick for the Chiefs. This portion of the match sponsored by our presenting sponsor for high school soccer coverage, Kaiser Permanente of Georgia. And both teams going deep into the benches now as you start to look ahead.
How about U.S. soccer? How good did that game
yeah, we
look?
didn't even get into that on the men's side. I've been so locked in on the women's side getting ready for She Believes Cup, but on the men's side, they win the Nations League again. They've won that tournament every time it's been played, and after a difficult night against Jamaica, they dominated Mexico for another win against them, another Dos a Cero win against them.
Dos a Cero. I was there at one of the World Cup qualifying in Columbus, Ohio. I was at one of the Dos a Zeros.
I've been to one of those as well.
Yeah. Good town to watch soccer, huh?
Yeah, and that new stadium there, if you get a chance to go to lower.com field, just an amazing venue. So much better than the old one.
I'll definitely try that.
It's McIntosh back on it. Through ball down the left side is a good one. Chiefs into the attacking third. Cutting back inside the 18. Taken away.
Look at the freshman take it away.
Nice defending on that far side.
And got hurt. Got punished for it.
Won the ball, played it up the left side, and got cleaned out. That was Aaron Blair. And Newton Smith just late to it. Took him out.
Yeah, Adams' goal, that was one of those goals where I'm like, don't shoot there. Oh, yeah, shoot there.
Yeah, when you strike it as well as Tyler Adams did in that goal, good grief. Every player was saying the exact same thing.
I think I literally said it out loud to the TV. No, don't shoot.
Starr's Mill trying to clear out of their defensive third. McIntosh, though, win it back in the middle. Stepping over the ball, tripping over the ball was Yee. It's one back. Carter Farron, who's been impressive as a freshman.
Carter's going to have a good high school career. He's a great player.
Good work on the far side for Starr's Mill. They draw a foul.
Look at Simon playing all 80 minutes.
And dropping back deep here, too. He plays it up to Farron. Farron tries to slip a pass through, doesn't have enough on it. One back in the middle by Grant Farron over to the right side. Meeks brings it down. Velez back to Blair. Blair drives it down the middle. McIntosh come away with it. And we've talked a lot about Starr's Mill, obviously, with your connections, but you know everybody at McIntosh as well.
Yeah,
what a program, huh?
Yeah, some of them are younger brothers and stuff, too, so I know their older brothers, and I recognize their name, and yeah, it's fun to grow up around here or live around here and enjoy soccer.
So many good programs on this side of town. Oh, one back, Meza in the 18, shot wide of the far post.
Nice attempt.
Maybe snatching at that one just a little bit. Didn't have a great angle, but tried to beat Harkins to the far side. Meza coming off the hat trick on Monday against North Clayton, looking for his 10th goal of the season, but couldn't beat Harkins on the far post. 3:21 to play.
Man, I made a whole half in the box with you. I love this. Give me some notes next time, man.
Well,
we can improve.
We'll give you some match prep next time we do this. Long ball down the right side, Autry, but Tucker Hawkins, that man again. Able to get there, catch it, tries to throw it out to the far side. Maybe that left leg was getting a little tired after the numerous punts and goal kicks. Throws it out for a McIntosh throw on the far side. They'll get another one now, and it's kind of in that danger zone.
Here we go.
Inside of 20 yards. Candela is the man over there to take it as well. It's such a weapon, and I feel like it's something not just from McIntosh, but a lot of teams around the world. We're starting to see a lot of emphasis put on these long throws. Candela to the near post. Header won by Schmidt. Back to Candela.
I can't remember who it was when I first started seeing somebody being able to throw it that far and put it right in the box, and I was like, well, might not be what you call beautiful soccer, but that is going to be effective.
It's effective.
And now everybody's going to try to have one of those.
Dribbling into the middle, shot wide of the far post. Great technique on that from Mwanda, who was cutting across and just kept juggling it through traffic. But he couldn't bring that down to place the shot attempt. Hawkins, goal kick down the middle. Almost gets through to Meza. Battle here on the near side. Last touch. Off of Rune Anderson. Throw Starr's Mill. Taken quickly. They'll get another one about 10 yards further up the field. So we have 80 seconds left in this one. Gavin Vu throws it in down the line. Intercepted by Dollins, but one back. Ruiz helped win that back. Another late challenge. That's going to be brought back for a free kick. I believe that's Newton Smith again who gets the yellow card. I think that one, actually, it's not Newton Smith. It's one of the subs, Nick Hacker.
Just nice late name for a yellow card.
Well, wasn't going to say anything about that, but I will just leave it to my color man. Yeah, a little late on that one. Bunky Colvin giving him the pat on the back. A couple words that maybe we can't repeat up here. Yellow card issued to Hacker. 1:01 on the clock. Schmidt, who was upended there, plays the free kick long to the top of the 18.
Looks like he's fine.
Yeah, just a late collision.
Andrew's another one having another good season. Our other center back.
Yeah, steady. Very, very steady. Meza coming back to try to win it for Starr's Mill. I love the work rate from him. But McIntosh back into the attacking half, looking for one more. Dollins pulled it away from the defender. Autry knocks it back. Candela pops it forward. Header one. Candela heads it forward again. It's brought down by Newton Smith, trying to load up the left foot. Gets through on the far side. Flag is up, so it will not count.
That one was almost impossible to stay on the way it was developing.
Yeah, Newton Smith was trying to load up the shot for himself, and it ended up getting knocked away from him and fell to Ajay on the backside, and he was in an offside position. That's going to do it here from Peachtree City. McIntosh, 3-0 winners tonight over Starr's Mill.
Nice local derby. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Final words from you as Starr's Mill gets ready for the 4A state tournament coming up here in a few weeks.
Final words. Great to see you, Jason. Thanks for having me here.
Anytime.
I enjoyed it. And, yeah, we'll watch more soccer in the future, I'm sure.
We got some more to talk about. We definitely do. We got to get you back to an Atlanta United game here soon when your touring schedule allows.
Let's do it. I have an opportunity for tickets Sunday, but my mother-in-law has me eating Easter dinner at her house. So
understandable. There will be more games. We'll get you back out to the bends here soon. Will, thanks for taking the time tonight. This was fun.
Yep. Cheers, Jason. Thanks, buddy.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back to finish everything up from here in Peachtree City. McIntosh beats Starr's Mill 3-0 on the SDH Thursday Night Special. At Alliance Nurse Corps, there's an understanding of the sacrifices it takes to be a nurse in today's world. With over 30 years of experience, they've put in the time to understand what it takes to find the perfect fit and what today's nurses desire most. Alliance works hard to ensure higher than industry standard pay rates, loyalty rewards, and will do whatever it takes to find the best fit for you and your happiness. Visit AllianceNurseCorpsInc.com/job board to start your journey to the nursing position that's perfect for you.
Where do my friends and other students find their voice? We find our voice through the performing arts, along with millions of other high school students. By expressing yourself in a role on stage, through an instrument, or at the debate podium, the performing arts give us freedom to find ourselves, to find our place. The stage is where I can play, perform, and compete with my friends.
Performing arts at your school is where creativity meets courage. Encourage the students in your life to find their voice through the performing arts. This message presented by the NFHS, where we encourage all students to play, perform, and compete together.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids are facing hunger every day? Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Thank you!
Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Hey, Atlanta, U.S. Soccer is moving its national training center to the ATL and hosting our first national team doubleheader. The 9th annual She Believes Cup, presented by Visa, kicks off Saturday, April 6th at 12:30 p.m. at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Get your tickets now to support the U.S. women's team against their rivals Japan, followed by Brazil versus Canada. Secure your seats today at ussoccer.com/tickets. ussoccer.com/tickets.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service Ad Council and your state forester.
Welcome back to Peachtree City. The final score tonight in our Thursday night special on the SDH network. McIntosh, the number 1 team in 5A, the number 4 team in the all classification rankings. They get the win 3-0 against their cross-county rivals, Starr's Mill. Starr's Mill fall to 10-3-1 overall. They're ranked number 4 in 4A. I don't think that'll change with this one. First loss in 9 for the Panthers. McIntosh, they go to 16-0 on the year. Don't forget the She Believes Cup coming up on April 6th in Atlanta. USA versus Japan, Brazil versus Canada. The doubleheader starts at 12:30 p.m. For tickets, visit ussoccer.com/tickets. 2 goals in the first half. First one from Lamaris Blue, a beautiful chip. And then Mark Grassi from the penalty spot. Second half, Starr's Mill battled, but they couldn't find the breakthrough, and Aiden Dollins put the game out of reach off of a corner played to the near post. Perfect header from Dollins to put the game away. Special thanks to our presenting partner, Kaiser Permanente of Georgia, and tonight's sponsors, Subaru of Gwinnett, Reverb by Hard Rock Atlanta, Alliance Nurse Corps, and the Hat Trick Football Agency. And a special thanks to our guest for halftime and the second half, Will Turpin, the bassist for Collective Soul. His sons, Panthers, came up short tonight, but they will be a team to watch in the 4A state tournament. McIntosh, obviously, will be a team to watch in the 5A state tournament. Just a few weeks away from GHSA tournament play. But we've got some more regular season games for you starting tomorrow night. White County and Gilmer. First match, the girls will kick off at 6 p.m. Boys will kick off immediately afterwards. We'll have that on the SDH network. For John Nelson, for Madison Cruz, I'm Jason Longshore signing off. It's McIntosh doing the double over Starr's Mill. The girls win, and the boys win 3-0 in the nightcap. Adios, everybody.